The running back in the backfield is Carter Parson, and he is wrapped up and throwing down Caleb Kaiser, Princeton's leading tackler, there to throwing down. 75th stop on the year for Kaiser.
Caleb Kaiser, the beast, he just came flying in there like the out-of-control locomotive he is. Princeton missed him last week. He's good to have him back out on the field this week. Fully healthy and ready to play football. We see right there with that big blitz in his backfield.
Motion man Cyrus Collins give is to Parson, and Parson exploding from the wood is Caleb Kaiser to throw backwards. 3-yard loss.
Oh, Caleb Kaiser, the beast. The out-of-control locomotive. He just came on a delayed blitz right up the gut. And as soon as that ball hit Parsons, Caleb hit Parsons, and down goes the running back. What a huge play there defensively for Caleb. Another TFL.
Empty backfield, motion man Collins from left to right. Clean pocket again. Morris steps up. Now he's being pursued. Princeton's after him. He's going to throw it over the middle and picked up by Brad Mosser. Mosser at the 15, across the 20. Trying to angle it outside, and he is taken down.
Wes Morris, the QB, got flattened as soon as he let go of the football. Got flattened like Saturday brunch pancake, and he had no vision to throw downfield, and that's how Brad Mosser was able to just get the hands on the football, take the TO, and turn it into a possession for the Tigers. Get the ball in Brad's hand, let him go make a play. That's what he did right there. Princeton's just going to need to throw the football. I think they've got the D-backs for North Marion pegged pretty well here.
Snap back. It's going to be a reverse. Double reverse. Mosser trying to get outside. Brad across the 40, now the 45. He is hit and taken down.
Princeton knows they got better playmakers. Just got to get the ball in their hands and secure the football. So that's what they're doing right now with Brad. Big rhythm here, just chunk plays. Nothing too scary, but get your ball to the playmakers. Nice little dink and dunk passes, little dump offs there from Barker to his receivers and let him get upfield and make a play.
Princeton's going to get the snap off. Barker throws over the middle and catching it on the carpet is
Caleb Kaiser.
Caleb Kaiser, his first offensive touchdown.
Barker was standing there, and he threw the ball, and I went, who you throwing it to? And I realized he had Kaiser on a low trajectory. In fact, it was so low, he was laying down, but he caught the TD right in front of the ref, and man, what a good score there for Princeton. This is a good opportunity to let Chance throw this football. I mean, I know DJ's doing a good job carrying the rock, but let's throw the football here.
Jennings went out the backfield to the right. Barker, clean pocket, loads up, fires over the middle. Caleb Kaiser makes a catch at the 5, stumbling towards the goal line. They will mark him down.
Absolutely perfect play call situation there. Throw it over the middle. Let the athletes stay on the field, take over. And Caleb Kaiser, boy, he hasn't been overtly offensive this season, but today 2 catches for 37 yards, both of them at the keyest moments of the game.
Give to Daniel Jennings, and he walks in to the end zone.
Now that was Tiger football right there. Run the rock, use the run to set up the pass. Caleb gets us to the 1-yard line, and then DJ just powers his way right up the middle and takes the TD. Good job, Tigers. Fake the handoff, fake the RPO, throw the screen pass, and a beautiful play there by Mosser and from Barker.
First down and 10 from the 27-yard line, twin receivers either side. Jennings is to Barker's left on this play. It'll be a play action, clean pocket. Barker winds it up, has Brad Mosser, and spectacular grab. Oh, diving one-handed grab at the 40-yard line.
Oh, my!
Oh, it goes for 33 yards.
Brad Mosser!
And now Princeton's going to play tempo, it looks like.
Mosser just stuck his hand out and pulled it in like it was meant to be there. The one-handed grab, a little Odell Beckham, if you will. What a play from beautiful Brad.
Twin receivers right and twin receivers left. Kaiser in motion with the snap. Give to Jennings. Jennings 35-30, breaking it outside. 25-20, down the sideline. Jennings keeps
The key to the whole thing, Wes, was Princeton went hurry up. They did not allow the substitutions onto the field, and Daniel Jennings just escaped and went straight by. I say escaped like he was ever in doubt. Boy, he just scampered right across and put that big Nittany Lion body into the end zone, and Princeton ties the football game. Woo!
Snap back. It's going to be a keeper by
That's a hold.
Michael, and Michael's going to be tripped up. No flag on the play. Wyatt Klein makes the open field tackle. Pickup of 3 for Michael.
Brad Mosser was held so long when he got to the line that he might have to take him to a dance later. They were holding so long. My goodness.
Morris is the quarterback. Here comes a blitz. He'll fire over the middle, and it's picked off. It's picked off. It's a Marion Howard on the return. Howard, open green grass in front of him. Makes a cut inside the 20 to the 15, and he is finally taken down to Marion Howard.
What a play! Marion Howard just dropping back. He saw the ball the whole way. Morris didn't do any attempt to really hide who his intended receiver was, and Marion just went and grabbed it, and then he saw open green light, and he just went. Caleb Kaiser, the lead blocker for it, put some good lead blocks in there. He even put Morris down on his back on a block there. So Princeton already starting inside the WVU Medicine Princeton Community Hospital red zone.
Snap is back, a bit of a high one. Jennings has the ball, and he's in the end zone.
7 carries for Daniel Jennings in the second half, 3 of them for touchdowns. Just an amazing football play. The future Nittany Lion exerting some second half authority here, and Princeton can take a small breath. There's no sigh of relief, but it's a small breath they can take. I don't know a lot about Darren Hayes' coaching style, but if you got something in your back pocket we haven't seen before, if there's a annexation to Puerto Rico or a Chicken Little flea flicker in your pocket, this is the time.
Michael going to let it rip over the middle line.
Intercepted!
Picked off again. It's Garrett Mays this time. Mays on the run. Inside of the 20, the 15, the 10. Mays trying to keep his feet. He's finally tripped up.
It's G-Money, Garrett Mays, the Blue Deuce, on the senior in the playoffs. Boy, he was just a half a step.
It's a give to Daniel Jennings. Jennings looking for the goal line. He pushes the pile in. He took Gabe Bland on a ride. Daniel Jennings, 4 touchdowns in the second half.
The most beautiful sight on a couple days after Thanksgiving, Wes.
Victory formation.
At your home field.
As Princeton has defeated North Marion Huskies.
The WVU Medicine Princeton Community Hospital player of the game is Caleb Kaiser. We got to talk about Kaiser tonight. He had a heck of a game. His stats may not be as flashy, but they were just as important. 2 catches, 37 yards. The first touchdown of the ball game belonged to Kaiser, and that 27-yard catch that really set up the comeback for Princeton. But also 10 tackles. 3 TFLs. He was disruptive on every play of the ball game, it seemed like, defensively. So Caleb Kaiser, tonight's WVU Medicine Princeton Community Hospital player of the game.
What was your message? How'd you stop North Marion? How'd your offense put the ball in the end zone?
Yeah, first and foremost, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, because without him, you don't get to kind of do this stuff. But, the message was the same. Like, listen, Coach Hayes over there's got a great team. North Marion, incredible football team. They weren't coming down here just to, just play around. So they executed their game plan. They hit us in the mouth. We didn't execute early. We did a lot of things that we're not used to doing. We were, couldn't get the signals in. We're fumbling the football. So, it's just one of those things. We told our guys at halftime, listen, life's hard. Football's not hard. Football is just a game. Football is going to teach you moments that, you're going to look back and you're going to be like, hey, yeah, that second half of North Marion was nothing compared to, going through a life crisis, something like that. So I just told them, listen, have fun, man. Go out there. Don't worry about the scoreboard. But what you got to do is you got to put everything on the line because it's win or go home. And our kids did that. There was nobody down in the locker room at halftime. We knew we could come out and, we're a second half football team. We've been that way all year. I just wish we would get off to a better start early. But, eventually it's going to come around. Let's just hope that it happens next week and, we get off to a way better start next week.
All right, Caleb Kaiser, big on both sides of the ball. Defensively, 10 tackles we had, 3 for loss. Caught the first touchdown, set up another touchdown there in the third quarter. He's not the number 1 option in this offense, right? He's like 4th or 5th, but on the touchdown he caught and then on that catch he made down here at the goal line, essentially, what read is he for Chance Barker on those 2 plays?
We missed him early for a touchdown. We kind of, the running back bit down on the ball here at the end zone. We had him wide open again. But, their coach does a great job putting him in there, for blocking purposes. But Kaiser, listen, he's an animal. He's the kind of kid that you want to build a program around. He's playing through an injury. He's been battling through that. He's all guts. He's I can't say enough about him, but in those reads, there's plays put in there for him, and we know when we look for him, he was not the read there, but they switched the zone coverage. We thought they were going to be a man, but Chance did a good job there throwing it to him. But he's ready when his moment's called, and Kaiser can run the football. He can do anything. He's kind of one of those kids, so we just could be more proud of him.
All right, how about your defense stepping up there, answering the bell, down 20-17, started getting stops. Your offense was efficient. Your back end guys, I know that they don't want to come up and try to stop the run, But when they got their moment, Marion, Howard, Garrett Mason in the second half, when they got their moment, they made some big plays in the back end.
Yeah, and that's just hats off to them. Hats off to Coach McClanahan and Coach Jones in the back end, working those guys. You know, you play in a run-heavy game like that, and it's run after run after run after run. You have to be ready to make a play, and they were. And you know, I think that's just what our kids do. They buy into what we're selling. They continue to do what they need to do, and you know, I couldn't be more happy because we've been giving up some passes there, you know, in the last couple of weeks. So that, you know, to see those guys step up, we're playing our best defense, I think now. We were giving up some stuff early, but we just couldn't get off the field, and that's one thing that we got to clean up. You know, it's a lot easier to do that when you win 34-20 than losing that.
Your quarterback, Chance Barker, once again very efficient. Last week he was 8 of 11. Today, a little bit better, 12 of 13. Just had the one touchdown to Kaiser there in the first half. You guys rode 22 carries. Second most of the season for him behind the Woodrow game, 184 yards, 4 touchdowns. How confident did you guys feel giving him the ball in crunch time to just drain this thing out?
Yeah, our offensive line and him come to me and they said we want to run the football. And you know, when you get an offensive line that wants to run the football and you get a back that's as hungry as Daniel, and as athletic as Daniel and wants to run, when you get in a cold game like this, you know, it's a business decision to come downhill and tackle that guy. So, you know, that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to make sure that those guys were put in a position to come down and make a play on a kid like that. And, you know, we knew if we could continue to keep it close there and stop them defensively, we were going to have opportunities to pound the rock, and that's what we did.
All right, speaking of cold weather, you're going to have another game next week, the semifinals. It's, I think, supposed to be a little bit warmer, I think.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Low 40s, high 30s, somewhere in that neighborhood. But you're getting a Herbert Hoover team. Watching them last night, they look like they're built for something like this. How do you get ready for another pack of dogs coming down the turnpike?
Yeah, Huskies back-to-back weeks, right? It's kind of strange. You know, that's the way God works. He's got a sense of humor. So, you know, what we got to do is we have to, you know, be ready to stop their quarterback, number 13. He's their workhorse. He set like every record there at Herbert Hoover. So, you know, they're gonna look very similar to this. They throw the ball a little more. Kid's got a cannon. I think he's thrown for like 5,000, rushed for 5,000 or something crazy, so, you know, in his career. So we have to be ready. You know, getting the semifinals, and you know, all bets are off. You know, everybody's neutral, everybody's even. You know, the most physical football team's going to win next week, and we got to make sure we hang our hat on that. Guys got to enjoy this for about 30 seconds, get on the field, and really get after it. You know, but I couldn't be more proud of our guys. They're resilient. You know, coming out and getting a big win, you know, by a lot of points isn't the same as coming back and fighting through some adversity. These are the kind of games that, you know, you make championship teams, and I don't think our kids even understand what they just did. You know, I told them in the huddle, I said, listen, you guys are going to the semifinals, and they're like, I'm like, come on, guys, you're going to the semifinals. But here's the deal. You know, the moment's not too big for us, right? I think last year we were all, you know, wide-eyed and couldn't believe we're here. Well, now we expect to be here. So, you know, I told them that we put on our shirts unfinished business. We have unfinished business. You know, we can't get to the state championship without handling business, you know, Friday and Saturday or whatever time it's going to be. And, you know, they got a great football team that will come down here and try to take it from us. And, you know, we just need all our Tiger fans out there. It doesn't matter the temperature. They did a great job today, and we need all hands on deck to be able to get a win next week.
Yeah, Jerry Fields, he's accustomed to leading his team, whether it be at Mingo Central or now at Herbert Hoover into the semifinal round. Should be a great quarterback matchup with Dane Hatfield and Chance Barker. And then obviously the line play will be something to watch. Coach, we'll let you enjoy this. Now we're down to 20 seconds left to enjoy this, so enjoy that. And we will catch up with you before the semifinal round against Herbert Hoover next week.
Absolutely. Appreciate you guys. Go Tigers.
Thank you, Coach.
Stay with joining.